What up, guys? Joe White here. You know, UFC's Dana White, he's the president of the UFC, has put his foot in his mouth once again when it comes to the wrestling fans. Last night, I think it was prior to the UFC pay-per-view, Seth Rollins puts a tweet out there going, our pay-per-views are only $9.99. I'm not paying $39.99 for UFC's deal. And UFC president, tweets out and goes, "Yeah, because that's all that fake shit is worth is $9.99." You don't use the F word and expect not to hear some backlash. Everybody from Taz to MVP to Bully Ray to Bull Dempsey, even in the WWE, is commenting on this today. My thoughts on it are this: you have a guy who's using pro wrestling promoter tactics to get his quote unquote real product over. And his lead draw right now is a woman who draws her name from a ex wrestler who was fake. She gets in the ring after her win last night and pretty much dedicates first out on Friday she dedicates the match, or dedicates the fight, I should say, to Roddy Piper, who's a fake wrestler. And then she wins in 34 seconds on a pay-per-view that you guys have paid $39.99 to see, and dedicates it again and gives her condolences to Roddy Piper. You got a woman who was on WrestleMania last year, again, your top draw in the real UFC, doing something in the ring, doing that fake wrestling in the ring with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Sorry, to me, this is why I don't order boxing events. This is why I've never ordered a UFC event in my whole life. 34 seconds and a knockout's impressive. I'm not going to take anything away from Ronda Rousey. I love me some Ronda Rousey. She's hot as hell and backs it up at the beginning, to boot. But when I order $39.99, I expect to see, a fight, not 34 seconds. Especially when you've pre-cated the whole event around this. So, and a lot of people are going, well, Joe, it's a fight. How do you want it to go? 5 rounds and them to beat the shit out of each? Yeah, I pay to see you fight. I don't pay to see you go tip-tap and then it's over, Well, Joe, the object is to knock your opponent out or get him incapacitated or win by any means. I get that. And Joe, they do show you the preliminaries that nobody... That'd be like saying, okay, WWE is going to show you 3 hours, and if the main event ends by 10 o'clock at night, we're going to show you the 2 dark matches that happened before the show. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see, preliminary matches. Sorry. Your main event is the last match. It should go on last. If you don't fill the pay-per-view time, oh well, you end it. Entertain me. Entertain me longer than 34 seconds. I'm sorry. Those guys are not fighters. They're entertainers, whether they want to believe it or not. NFL players are entertainers. Basketball players are entertainers. Hockey, baseball, soccer, swimming even. They're entertainers. When you start getting paid to do a sport, when you start getting paid because you draw names, you're there to entertain people. It just so happens that our entertainment is predetermined. Just like every other TV program you watch. We're sports entertainment. You're using sports entertainment tactics to promote your real, quote-unquote, real fights. And you got a woman who probably could draw big time in the WWE. But if I'm Vince McMahon now, you've pissed me off and I don't want to have anything to do with you, Dana White. And I hope that's the case. A lot of people forget that WWE back in like 98, 97, used to promote UFC. Now, granted, this is before the Fertittas and Dana White took it over. And, of course, what do all the wrestlers do? Stupid Mark, Dana White. Get in the ring, we'll show you how fake it is. Stupid Mark. No, you won't. Stupid Dana White. Calling our business fake. Come in here, let me stretch you a bit. I'll put you in a Kimura, Dana White. No, you won't. Just stop that. I'm sick of the whole get in here, let's show you how fake it is. Why? Because so you could stray for the norm and make it real? Come on. Stupid. It's stupid. So that's my feeling on that. You know, Dana White again put his foot in his mouth. He's expecting to do business with WWE next year. WWE is going to promote UFC. It's best for business. It's okay. You know, you got a guy in Brock Lesnar who they give you free publicity now. If I'm Vince, I'm sitting there going, you know what? I want no mention of Brock Lesnar winning the UFC title. Well, Joe, that's his claim to fame. Well, he was in WWE first. The whole reason why he went to UFC is because he made his name in WWE. Come on. So anyway, Ronda Rousey did win last night, and you know she dedicated the win to Roddy Piper, and that was cool. And then the press conference, you know. Okay, sorry, I have no idea what that was there, but anyway. Roddy Piper, you know, we did a whole big thing on PWPR, 1640 PWPR about Roddy Piper, and we listened to Pat get drunk. What the hell? Who keeps trying to do that? There's nobody down here but me. Nobody ever leaks into these videos unless I wanted to. Who the heck? Show yourself. Come on. I'm calling you out right now. Show yourself.
Joe White said this to your gay YouTube channel. The king is coming back. He shall arise again. All the goats better beware. Coming soon, bitch.